24, and I'm back with another episode of Sipping Tea with Tiara D. Well, first, let's take a sip. Okay, so for this episode, I will be talking about the time that I got in a car accident with the guy. Did I ruin it now? Nah, okay, you have to watch. So, okay, this happened a while back, and so I was pulling into a school parking lot, and I'm driving. I was coming back from lunch, and I was driving, and this guy, he, I guess, is in the car with his friend, and he pushed the accelerator rather than the brake when he was reversing, and so he came flying out, ended up smacking my car in the center of it, so it ended up hitting like the middle part of my car, crushing that part, and my car was like basically totaled, and it like bent in half. And so like, anyways, did I say this? I was driving pretty slow too. I was very cautious. It was 2 weeks after I got my G2. Yeah, it was 2 weeks after I got my G2, and bam, I got in an accident. And like, it was so scary. So like, that happened, and I didn't know what to do. I was just thinking like, okay, this is ridiculous, but I was just panicking, and all I could think was, oh my god, I need to get out of this car before it like blows up. Like, you know in the movies, like, you know, the car like crashes and then just bursts into flames and just explodes? So I was thinking that was gonna happen. It wouldn't have happened, but that's what I thought, right? That was like the first thought in my head. It's like, oh my god, I need to get out of this freaking car before I die. So I put it in park, and I try opening my door, and like the door is jammed shut. So I'm like, but it wouldn't open. So then some guy, so this has happened at lunchtime. So like, there are people in the car eating their lunch. So a bunch of guys that came out of the car and rushed toward me, and thankfully they were so nice. Like I was so grateful for the people that helped me, because like I didn't have a clue what to do. And so this guy came and ripped open the door, and the door almost fell off my car. God, it was so bad. So I jump out, and now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just like proclaim, I'm not sure what to do now. And then like, so this guy comes running, and he has his like McDonald's bag, and he's like, anybody have a pen? And somebody gives him a pen, and he's like, okay, we need to get this guy's information like right now, like all his insurance information. And so I'm like, okay, sure. So then the guy who hit me, he jumps out of his car too to like see if I'm okay. And then he sees it's me, and I see it's him. And what do you know? It's the guy from KFC. It's the guy that works at KFC that always gave me free chicken. I was like, oh God, not him. So I was like, oh shoot. So he's just like, oh shoot, you. And I'm like, yeah, what the hell, man? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, but what do I do now? And so he gave me his number, and like all the people that were there and witnessed it like went, and the principal came running out, and like word spread like wildfire that, oh, Tiara got in an accident. Tiara's car got mashed up. And so everybody was like buzzing. So anyways, so I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I got in an accident, help. And she's like, what the hell are you doing now? And I'm like, just come. And so she ran, she jumped in her car and raced over. She saw the car, and she was like, oh my God. So then I had to drive it back home. So I only live like 2 minutes away from the school. So I like was holding onto the door so it doesn't like fall off. It almost fell off, but like it felt like it was gonna fall off, right? So I'm like holding onto the door and driving down the hill to my house. And like, I get home, I call my dad, I'm like, Dad, like I got in a car accident. And he's like, what are you doing? Because he always thinks I'm doing some kind of nonsense, right? So I started getting lectured. The first thing you think he would ask me is like, are you okay? But no. He's like, what happened to the car? And I'm like, I don't know, I think I totaled it. So he's like, oh my God. And then after, he's like, are you okay? But he just presumed that assumed that I would be okay because I'm calling him. So anyways, end that conversation after getting yelled at. my mom now takes me back to school to go write some chemistry quiz. And I told my teacher, and my teacher's like, yeah, Tiara, I heard, like, you could have deferred the quiz. Like, it's okay. If you need to go home because you're, like, traumatized or something, like, feel free. You can sign out. And I'm like, no, I'm good. So I ended up staying the rest of the day at school. And anyway, so, like, the guy that crashed into me, the KFC guy who gives me free chicken, so I got his number and he's like, oh, don't worry, like my cousin owns a body repair shop. So I was like, all right, cool. Who's that? Okay. So he's like, just bring it to the shop and my cousin will fix you up. So I was like, okay, great. Like we don't even have to go through insurance, I guess. I mean, I don't know the process. Like I was just telling him, but like, don't quote me on this because I don't know anything. So my dad handled it. My dad was like, okay, like, I think I still need to put it through insurance or something, but yeah, we could take the car to your brother's shop. So I took the car there, and the brother or the cousin or whatever, we left our car there, and I left it for a couple days, and I came back to see it, and like the door wasn't really fixed. Like it was kind of fixed, but it was like such shoddy work. Like it was very, very bad. And so my dad was so mad, like, oh God, like what a headache this is already. And like now we have to go take it to another repair shop to get it properly fixed. And so anyways, that was like such a nightmare. Finally got it fixed, and I guess needless to say, I didn't get any more free chicken from KFC. No more free chicken from that guy, but yeah, that was like my horror story of getting in an accident. And you know, like that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't drive. Like I was so confident when I got my G2, I was driving everywhere. And then after that accident, like I was really, really timid and I was like super, super scared. And I didn't drive for a long time. Like I just drove in like the little back roads and stuff, but like I was so timid to go on the highway and stuff. I still am a little bit, but I was like for years, I just felt so nervous driving. So yeah, that was my horror story about my first car accident. I hope you learned something. If this ever happens to you, the first thing you have to do is get the people's insurance information and just like let the insurance company deal with everything. Because like we went through the insurance company, but we were somehow able to get like the KFC guy's cousin to help us fix the car, and it wasn't good. So I would just let the insurance company handle everything. So, if you like this video, don't forget to follow TiaraD24 for more videos. And don't forget to like this video and comment down below what you think. Okay, bye!